OK, let's turn to Ian Wright. Your latest project is a podcast celebrating heroes in all walks of life. It's called Ian Wright's Everyday People. So tell us about some of the people you meet, because they really are. We were talking before the show. They're exceptional. Amazing people. It's very emotional. It's very inspiring. I think probably Chris Brannigan, Major Chris Brannigan. And he's got a daughter who they felt that there was something wrong with her, so they kept taking her to the doctor, this and that, and they said, no, there's nothing wrong with her. By the time she got to 7, they diagnosed her with CDLS, which is an uncurable, it's like a genetic disease. There's no treatment, no cure. And he realised that he needed to raise money. He needed to raise money fast for her treatment because there was nothing there for her. So he took on the challenge of walking from Land's End to Edinburgh Castle, and that might sound like, OK, yeah, it was fine, but he'd done it barefooted. And, you know, I remember speaking to him in it, and it's an unbelievable story because I remember he said to me, after the first hour, his feet were literally, it was so painful every step. And it was one of those situations where I said, is there any time you felt like to stop? He said, you can't stop. You know, in the end, they got there 700 miles. You know, he raised £500,000, £500,000. And not only did he raise the money, but it then also raised awareness for children with rare diseases. And this is why I wanted to do it, because there's people like him who are amazing. Amazing people, do amazing things for people, inspiring people that don't get the light of day. Yeah. And that's why, because people say to me, oh, you're a hero, you scored goals. And you said, I scored some good goals. I ain't not gonna brush over that. But the fact is, Graham, it's that what he does, and they do it with no feeling for anything other than the cause. And it just makes me, like, doing it was just tissues everywhere. I was just crying everywhere. And it is brilliant that you're shining a spotlight on these people in the podcast.